Hello, welcome to LMU Tri-State News. I'm Ashley Hurley. Thank you for joining us for another edition of local and campus news, sports, and entertainment. Let's get this week started with some top stories. It's the hashtag trending nationally and putting emergency personnel in the spotlight, and that hashtag is Move Over. Each day, emergency personnel respond to emergencies, perform traffic stops, work accidents, and even at times direct traffic. Several agencies throughout the state have joined the Move Over campaign, and to tell us a little bit about the campaign is Officer Jeremy Myers, patrolman for the Tazewell Police Department.
It's the hashtag Move Over. It's getting national attention right now in honor of the Move Over law. Basically, we're having too many law enforcement officers, emergency personnel that are killed in the line of duty on the side of the road simply because the motoring public fails to move over a lane or slow down considerably. The law's been in effect for a few years. Refers back to TCA, which is Tennessee Code Annotated 558132, and its operations near an emergency vehicle, or commonly known as the Move Over law. The law states that you're to move over one lane or slow down considerably, and that's basically to give us room to work. That's for police vehicles, ambulances, fire trucks, recovery vehicles such as wreckers or rollbacks, or utility vehicles, and that's, for our safety and the motoring public as well. We do several traffic stops, on the Move Over law, and it's very surprising in this town how many people will state, that they had no clue that it was even a law. So it happens a lot. I mean, I've been, nearly struck by vehicles. Other officers have. Last week in Nashville Metro, there was an officer killed who was ran over by a Winnebago. So it's very imperative that the drivers and the motoring public realize, hey, we need to move over. We want to go home at the end of the night. That's the goal. We have families too. We're just like anyone else. So that's basically what the law covers. Our neighboring city, New Tazewell Police Department, the city of New Tazewell, in 2004, Lieutenant George Brooks was killed working an accident. Was ran over by another vehicle, and it's it hits home for us. It's in our county, and as I've said before, I've worked at other agencies, and it hits home for us. We want to go home. Our family wants us at home at night, so that's why it's so important.
Tennessee has had a Move Over law with the intent to establish a safety zone to protect police, firefighters, other emergency personnel, and utility workers. The penalty for violating the Move Over law in Tennessee is a maximum fine up to $500 and the possibility of up to 30 days in jail. Now, last Monday, several law enforcement agencies joined together to kick off the National Click It or Ticket campaign. The agencies participated in what is called Hands Across America outside the north and south tunnels of the Cumberland Gap National Park. The purpose of the checkpoints was to prepare drivers for the Memorial Day weekend and the upcoming summer, with the goal of the campaign set to increase seatbelt use and to make those on the road safer. Several citations and arrests were made for various charges, but most citations were issued for seatbelt violations. There will be a no refusal when it comes to seatbelts. If you are seen not wearing your seatbelt, you will get a ticket. According to the numbers projected, approximately 637 cars went through the checkpoint that night. The Commissioner of the Tennessee Department of Transportation made a visit to the Harrogate City Hall to make a big announcement. Commissioner John Schroer, along with other members in the department, announced an advanced planning report on Highway 63. The original plan was to replace the 2 lanes that already exist with 4 lanes, but that has since been changed. The new recommendation is to construct a 3-lane section with truck climbing lanes strategically placed and to resurface the existing roadway. The original plan cost over $31 million, but the new recommended plan will be just over $16 million, saving approximately $15 million. The group plans to come back in a few months with plans to show the community. Strong storms swept through the area Wednesday night, leaving behind damage throughout the community. Thursday morning, a massive cleanup took place as Powell Valley Electric and other utility companies worked to restore electric, phone service, and cable. Trustees from the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office worked to clear debris from the roads to allow residents to be able to navigate through the town. In Cumberland Gap, According to David Breeding, Director of Claiborne County Emergency Management Homeland Security, the storm was not a tornado, but had very strong circular winds. There was also damage reported in the Harrogate and Shawnee communities. Trees and branches were scattered throughout the communities, and even some homes sustained damage. No injuries were reported from the storm, and some cleanup is still ongoing. Lincoln Memorial University tested the Eclipse 8 omnidirectional siren on Wednesday, May 21st. Correspondents from right here at LMU-TV scattered throughout the area to listen as the siren was tested. And to tell us about her location, here is Rachel Maddie.
Lincoln Memorial University's main campus is currently testing its emergency siren. We are here at the University Inns where you can faintly hear it in the background. The University Inns also have IP boxes that will receive a signal from the emergency siren in case of an emergency to alert its residents of the potential threat. We are here at Lincoln Memorial University's main campus where we are testing our new emergency siren system. The siren will alarm in case of potential threat on campus or in case of a tornado warning.
Is on the roof of the Tex Turner Arena, and LMU police and security will administer the siren when needed. The emergency siren is intended to warn campus occupants that may be outside of buildings when impending severe weather or campus safety is threatened. The siren will work in conjunction with the system already in place, E2 Campus. The two-signal system will be used with a steady tone indicating a weather emergency, and a low-high repeater tone will indicate a public safety threat. During an actual emergency, it may be hard to distinguish between the two signals, and regardless of which siren is activated, the same actions are indicated to take place: to stop, evaluate your surroundings, and immediately seek information. Be prepared to take immediate self-protective action. And coming up after the break, a public service worker is arrested in one county, while in another, a city recorder is arrested. Find out why right after the break here on LMU Tri-State News.
Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic. When you're traveling throughout the Tri-States, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro. With nearly 60 rooms to choose from, fitness center, full complimentary hot breakfast bar, and seasonal pool, Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro is all about catering to your travel needs. Our rooms are all equipped with flat screen TV, refrigerator, microwave, and we're conveniently located just seconds from the area's attractions. When you're on the road, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express, located on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro. Make reservations today by calling 606-248-6860.
I will help families adopt children from around the world and in our own backyard.
I am teaching ethics to the next generation of lawyers.
I will make a difference for the underserved of this region.
I will be an advocate for my clients.
As a prosecutor, I fought for those who couldn't speak for themselves.
I'm a lawyer and professor.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
You love your car or truck? Let us help you keep it clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's has unlimited wash plans to fit every budget. Try our $5 express wash or one of our 3 monthly wash plans. The Wheel Deal, the Soapy J, or the new Blast Wax. With our monthly wash plans, if you pay with credit card, all you do is pay for the present month and your card will be billed on the first of each month. Don't forget, Soapy J's has free vacuums with any wash. Soapy J's Express Car Wash, open 7 days a week. Let us help keep your car or truck clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has obtained indictments for a former Granger County EMT accused of stealing a prescription pain reliever from an ambulance. TBI special agents began investigating Joshua Paul Valentine on September 27, 2013. Earlier that month, Valentine, an EMT assigned to the Granger County Ambulance Authority, failed a drug test administered by his employer after the narcotic Demerol went missing from an ambulance. The authority subsequently fired him. On May 12th, the Granger County Grand Jury indicted the 33-year-old Newport man on 1 count of official misconduct, 1 count of prescription fraud, and 1 count of theft under $500. Just last week, Valentine turned himself into the Granger County Detention Center, but was later released. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has obtained an indictment for a former Jellicoe City worker accused of stealing from a police department drug fund. TBI special agents began investigating Linda Darrell Douglas on December 4th of 2012. It was following an audit by the Tennessee Comptroller of the Treasury. And during this investigation, the TBI agents developed information that Douglas, while working as a Jellicoe City recorder, took money totaling approximately $73,000 from the police department drug fund and other city funds. Subsequently, she was also fired. Last week, the Campbell County Grand Jury also returned indictments for the 65-year-old woman, charging her with 1 count of theft over $60,000 and 3 counts of official misconduct. Just last week, she turned herself in to special agents at the Campbell County Jail, and she was also later released. Bell County voters turned out last Tuesday for the May primary election, and according to the unofficial results, incumbent Albie Brock won the Republican ticket for Judge Executive, and on the Democratic ticket, S. Bruce Hendrickson was chosen by Democratic voters to take on Brock in the general election. In the race for the vacant county court clerk seat, Debbie Turner Gambrill took the Republican ticket, while on the Democratic side, the voters selected Charity Collette Hayes to run against her Republican Party opposition. In the race for Middlesboro mayor, incumbent Bill Kelly had the most votes with 958 votes. The general election will take place this August. Now, looking for something fun to do that is not far away, LMU Tri-State News reporter Adam Plyler tells you about a fun new exhibit opening in Gatlinburg.
Last week, the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies unveiled their new event schedule for the rest of the 2014 season, while also celebrating the opening of the new slime exhibit. General Manager of Ripley's Entertainment Ryan Desir explains what patrons can expect, not just from the new exhibit, but from events all year round.
We are announcing everything that we're doing for the summer and for the rest of the year. We have built a brand new exhibit here at Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies called Slime, which is filled with gooey, creepy, ugly creatures that are actually a whole lot of fun. Not only that, we have mermaids in the water all summer. Also, we have celebrities from Disney Channel and ABC Family that are in all year, really, at this point. We've just got cool stuff all year long.
Ripley's Aquarium isn't just a place where people learn about aquatic life, they are a key contributor to Sevier County's economic impact. According to Susan Whitaker, Tennessee's tourism commissioner, Sevier County generates $1.7 billion each year in state revenue. This here tells us what it means to bring in so much money for the state.
Well, it means roads, and it means education, and I think what the governor actually did with providing the free education for graduating seniors is about the best thing I've ever heard. As a guy who paid his student loans for a very long time, I wish it had been available earlier. So if our tax money that we're generating is going to fund that, I think we've got a huge victory. I think it shows the importance of tourism. We offer unique geography and unique attractions that nobody else does, from Beale Street to Nashville country music, to the mountains of East Tennessee. We have Dollywood and Ripley's Aquarium. There is something for everybody in this state.
Although the aquarium is bringing in some big stars, Desir reminds us that the #1 reason to visit the aquarium is to learn about the hundreds of different aquatic species while having fun.
We really kind of hope that you come in and see the animals grow. Our penguins are starting to age. We've got a great new baby penguin that just came out that we're going to release the name next week. It was a huge deal for us, and we're really happy about it. But one thing about Ripley's is you can be, it sounds kind of hokey, but you can be 8, 80, 180. It doesn't matter. There's something for you if you come.
Reporting from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, I'm Adam Plyler.
Coming up after the break, are you ready to answer this week's entertainment trivia question? Be prepared, because that is coming up right after the break here on LMU Tri-State News.
They're traveling for business or pleasure. Sleep Inn and Suites of Middlesboro, Kentucky invites you to dream better here. Located at the foothills of the Cumberland Gap, Sleep Inn and Suites offers luxurious rooms equipped with microwave fridge combo, desk, ergonomic chair, wireless internet, and 32-inch flat-screen TV. While staying with us, visit our fitness center, wake up to our complimentary hot breakfast bar, or have a bedtime snack with our fresh-baked cookies. Sleep Inn and Suites, located off Highway 25E, Middlesboro.
The J. Frank White Academy is more than a high school. Your child will have room to grow in mind, body, and spirit. Small, safe learning environments, individualized learning plans, and cutting-edge technology. Every child deserves a quality education in a safe, nurturing environment.
Our college prep program teaches a love of learning, self-discipline, and service to others. The Academy is fully accredited by Advanced Ed. You have a choice at the J. Frank White Academy.
No matter whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Subway of Harrogate and Middlesboro has your fresh interests at heart. On your way to work, try one of our mouth-watering breakfast sandwich or flatbread omelets. If it's lunch or dinner time, choose from our wide selection of classic, select, or premium sandwiches, all made to your order. If you're serving a crowd, Subway has sandwich platters, giant subs, box lunches, and even cookie platters. Whether it's dine in or carry out, you can eat healthy and eat fresh at Subway. Subway, 362 Catawba Avenue in Harrogate and on the corner of the Village Square Mall, Middlesboro.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Let's get your mind in gear with this week's useless trivia question. What Disney movie had over 1 million bubbles drawn for the animation? Think you know? Well, you can expect the answer toward the end of the segment. This week in entertainment news, the king of pop Michael Jackson ruled the stage at the 2014 Billboard Music Awards. Yes, you heard correctly, Jackson performed one of his new singles as a virtual projection from his posthumous album Escape. He captured the attention of the audience with his lifelike performance of Slave to the Rhythm.
She dances in the sheets at night. She dances to his needs. She dances till he feels just right until he falls asleep.
Even though the performance was mesmerizing, it left many upset and with mixed emotions after seeing such a legend recreated so uncannily. This isn't the first time an artist has been brought back to life. Previously, artists like Elvis, who was seen on stage in 2007 on American Idol, and Tupac in 2012 at Coachella Music Festival performed as holograms. However, Jackson's performance almost didn't outrank the others. In fact, it almost didn't happen at all. According to New York Daily News, a federal judge in Nevada allowed the virtual projection at the last minute after Hologram USA and Musion DOS Hologram Limited filed a lawsuit claiming the award show didn't have permission to use the patented technology to resurrect Jackson on stage. To view the full performance, visit our Facebook page at LMU-TV. If there was talk of another Twilight movie coming out, don't expect Robert Pattinson in it. At the Cannes 2014 Film Festival, the 28-year-old actor told Vanity Fair magazine, "I couldn't do another Twilight movie. I'm too old." While a select few of the other cast members from Twilight are discreet about their feelings toward the film series, Pattinson's scorn for the 2008 movie franchise has never been a secret. The shame of his work as vampire Edward Cullen is enough to keep him away from a new film. Perhaps the real reason Pattinson's done with Twilight might be his co-star ex-girlfriend Kristen Stewart. Let's not forget what happened a few months before the release of Breaking Dawn Part 2, when Kristen broke his heart by cheating on him with Snow White and the Huntsman's director, Rupert Sanders. Whatever the reason, if you're waiting to see Robert Pattinson as Edward Cullen, you might be waiting forever.
Actor Michael Jace from the FX cable network TV show The Shield has been charged with murder. The Los Angeles Police Department charged 50-year-old Jace with the murder of his wife, who was found shot to death in their LA home. The police arrived at the couple's home around 8:30 p.m. on May 19th and found a deceased 40-year-old April Jace inside. Jace was taken into custody the same night. The famous actor plays a police officer in the TV series The Shield, and you might also recognize him from his roles in Forrest Gump as the Black Panther leader and Planet of the Apes. The investigation is ongoing and no trial date has been set. There will be 2 less voices on the hit TV show The Voice. Colombian pop star Shakira and R&B prince Usher recently announced that they will not be returning for the 7th season of The Voice. Shakira appeared on the show as Christina Aguilera's replacement. In an interview with Synergistic Productions Incorporated, she says she will be leaving the program to focus on her music career and her role as a mom. Usher joined the team upon the departure of CeeLo Green. According to E! News, his main focus as of right now is his upcoming album. Don't fret though, pop stars Gwen Stefani and happy songwriter Pharrell Williams will join the judging panel later this year. Disney's Frozen is about to get even colder. Get ready for Frozen on Ice. The hit film is being transformed into an ice skating extravaganza and begins touring in September. Viewers can expect a blizzard created by snow machines, a snowflake-inspired stage, and gigantic video projection panels, among other surprises to mimic the movie's wintry setting. Tickets go on sale June 3rd, but using the pre-sale code SOCIAL will get you them now. You can catch the nearest performance at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville. Just go to Ticketmaster.com. Filming has finally wrapped up on the upcoming movie Fast and the Furious 7. The crew resumed filming months after the untimely death of Paul Walker in November 2013. Heads turned on the film set in Malibu as 2 of Paul's brothers, Caleb and Cody Walker, joined the cast to finish their brother's remaining scenes. With a stark resemblance to his late brother, Cody shot scenes with Michelle Rodriguez, Ludacris, Vin Diesel, and Tyrese. Caleb will be doing voice work to resemble that of Paul. Audio engineers will merge Paul's voice from the archives with his brother's voice in order to fill holes in the movie. Before Paul Walker's death, it is said that the Fast and Furious franchise would continue to Fast and Furious 10 at the very least. However, with Paul's passing, plans for future installments have not been revealed. Fast and Furious 7 is scheduled to be in theaters on April 9th, 2015. This is a big week for summer blockbusters. Stay tuned to hear about them after the break.
Looking for efficient, compassionate, and comprehensive health care for you and your family? Visit University Medical Clinic. All providers are faculty members of LMU's DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine and are board certified in their specialty. Multiple specialties available including family medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, and osteopathic manipulative medicine, with locations in Harrogate, Tazewell, and New Tazewell, and most insurance plans accepted. University Medical Clinic is here to serve you. Call 423-869-7193 for an appointment. University Medical Clinic. When you're traveling throughout the Tri-States, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro. With nearly 60 rooms to choose from, fitness center, full complimentary hot breakfast bar, and seasonal pool, Holiday Inn Express of Middlesboro is all about catering to your travel needs. Our rooms are all equipped with flat screen TV, refrigerator, microwave, and we're conveniently located just seconds from the area's attractions. When you're on the road, stay smart at Holiday Inn Express, located on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro. Make reservations today by calling 606-248-6860.
I will help families adopt children from around the world and in our own backyard.
I am teaching ethics to the next generation of lawyers.
I will make a difference for the underserved of this region.
I will be an advocate for my clients.
As a prosecutor, I fought for those who couldn't speak for themselves.
I'm a lawyer and professor.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
I will be a lawyer.
If you love your car or truck, let us help you keep it clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's has unlimited wash plans to fit every budget. Try our $5 express wash or one of our 3 monthly wash plans. The Wheel Deal, the Soapy J, or the new Blast Wax. With our monthly wash plans, if you pay with credit card, all you do is pay for the present month and your card will be billed on the 1st of each month. Don't forget, Soapy J's has free vacuums with any wash. Soapy J's Express Car Wash, open 7 days a week. Let us help keep your car or truck clean at Soapy J's. Soapy J's on the Cumberland Gap Parkway, Middlesboro.
Angelina Jolie and Elle Fanning will take over the big screen in Maleficent. It's the untold story of Disney's most iconic villain from the classic Sleeping Beauty. The movie reveals the events that hardened Maleficent's heart and drove her to curse the baby Aurora, only to later realize that the child may hold the key to peace in the land. Maleficent is set to premiere this Friday, May 30th. Also coming to theaters this week is A Million Ways to Die in the West. As a cowardly farmer begins to fall for the mysterious new woman in town, he must put his newfound courage to the test when her husband, a notorious gunslinger, announces his arrival. Seth MacFarlane, Charlize Theron, and Liam Neeson bring some comedy to the Old West on May 30th. Moving to local entertainment, if you enjoy the smooth and sultry sound of blues, then get excited. Blues legend B.B. King is coming to the Tennessee Theater. Before becoming the blues legend he is today, Riley B. King served in World War II and then later established himself as a disc jockey named the Beale Street Blues Boy, which was later shortened to BB. The decades that followed were spent recording hits and touring with 300 shows per year. B.B. King took home his 14th Grammy Award in 2006, and King will be playing in Knoxville on May 27th. For more information and ticket prices, visit TennesseeTheater.com. The tiny-waist, big-haired country singer Dolly Parton is gracing the Thompson-Boling Arena with a hometown show, which means there is no better place to see her. Not only is it at home, but it's for a great cause. The concert will raise money for Dolly's Imagination Library and Robert F. Thomas Foundation. Dolly's Imagination Library works to improve education opportunities for children by sending them a book every month from the day they were born until the child's 5th birthday. The Robert F. Thomas Foundation provides support for LeCompte Medical Center in Sevierville, Tennessee, and promotes awareness for health care and maintaining a healthy lifestyle to those in the surrounding area. The benefit concert is also part of the Blue Smoke Tour, so here's your first opportunity to hear songs from Dolly's new album live. This is your last chance, though, to secure tickets, as Dolly's performance is on May 28th. To get more information on this event, be sure to visit tbarena.com. As if there aren't enough reasons to visit Gatlinburg already, you can now add one more to your list. Gatlinburg is hosting the annual Smoky Mountains Tunes and Tales Festival, spanning from April 4th to August 9th. It's a summer-long street performance event featuring costume musical performers, storytellers, and artisans portraying time periods as far back as the 1800s. Everyone is welcome and admission is free. For more information, call toll-free number 800-568-4748. Now, Halloween is about 6 months away, and you might be asking who's counting. The answer is the Electric Cowboy. On May 31st, the Electric Cowboy nightclub in Johnson City will host a halfway to Halloween party. You can expect music, food and drinks, billiards, and contests. It is an age 18 and over event, and the fun starts at 7:30 p.m. and goes until 3 a.m. For more information, give them a call at 423-928-0022. So, do you want to know what animated Disney film contained over 1 million bubbles? The answer is The Little Mermaid, and they're celebrating its 25th anniversary. The animators had over 1 million bubbles designed for the film, and since The Little Mermaid was produced in 1989, at that time animated films were done with hand drawings. Creating over 1 million bubbles was such a large task, producers had to outsource the project to China. There you have it. I'm Tiffany Duncan, keeping you up to date on the world of entertainment.
And that is going to do it for this week's LMU Tri-State News Update. Thank you for joining us, and for everyone behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.